As American troops leave Afghanistan and the Taliban cements its control over the country, Afghans living in the U.S. fear for their family's safety back home.
Once the Taliban capture Kabul, Afghanistan, there is no future, no hope, no one feels safe.
35-year-old Najib Kohistani lives in Fremont, California. He's one of the roughly 156,000 Afghans now residing in the U.S. He says he thinks the U.S. should have finished what they started when they invaded Afghanistan 20 years ago.
They should stay until, the Taliban defeated completely. But the Taliban was like day by day, they were getting like stronger and stronger. They should stay. They should, defeat them like completely, then come back.
Many have clamored for Washington to take in more Afghans after the Taliban seized the capital, Kabul. Thousands of desperate civilians rushed to Kabul airport on Monday, prompting the U.S. to suspend evacuations. Some clung to a U.S. military plane as it taxied on the runway, according to local broadcaster Tolo News. Aisha Wahab, the first Afghan-American woman to be elected to U.S. public office, called the withdrawal heartbreaking.
The sad fact of the matter is that there was no attempt for nation building. And even with these governments in place, the United States legitimized warlords of the previous decades in positions of power and gave them more authority and more control in the country. That right there started the catalyst to what we see today.
Facing criticism over the chaos, U.S. President Joe Biden on Monday defended the withdrawal of American troops, blaming the Taliban's takeover on Afghan leaders who fled the country and a U.S.-trained Afghan army unwilling to fight. The U.S.-based Afghan Council is trying to help Afghans file visa requests for their relatives still stuck in the country. But they say there's little else the organization can do.